Well, good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Manning coming live from Scott Manning YouTube Sports Talk. I want to thank all of my loyal viewers for being with me here this morning. It has been an up and down 24 hours for the New York Yankees. Here's the deal. The up part is a very fantastic news for the Yankees pitching staff. J.A. Happ has been traded to the New York Yankees, and he from the Toronto Blue Jays. Happ is now a New York Yankee, and this is great news for the Yankees because this is where the Boston Red Sox need to really pay attention. J.A. Happ is 7-4 with a 2.98 ERA against the Boston Red Sox. That is huge. This is major news. The Yankees needed a pitcher. They got the best one available. J.A. Happ has been traded from the Toronto Blue Jays for a couple of prospects. The Blue Jays are not going to go anywhere, so they're going to send Happ over to maybe help the Yankees out with their pitching staff. Because I'll tell you what, Sonny Gray, he's had an up and down season. Luis Severino, he's the best pitcher on the Yankees pitching staff. And I'm telling you, that was big. This very second it was announced that J.A. Happ was going to be a Yankee, the Boston Red Sox were thinking, oh no. And they better be thinking, oh no, because right now, the Red Sox have a 4.5 game lead. And with the Yankees getting J.A. Happ, the Yankees pitching has just gotten very dangerous. And on top of that, the Baltimore Orioles have traded Zach Britton to the Yankees. Now Zach Britton's going to be going to the New York Yankees. He has a 3.24 ERA this season and 4 saves. But this is the biggie. He has a 1.1 ERA against the Boston Red Sox. So the Red Sox just got the biggest double whammy of all. The Yankees pitching staff has just gotten dangerous. You want to talk about J.A. Happ? He's a great pitcher. I mean, he's been all over the place. He was in Toronto for a while. A 2.98 ERA against the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are in trouble. And I think this was a big help for Sonny Gray, Luis Severino. Could you imagine J.A. Happ going against guys like Chris Sale, David Price? If it comes down to a one-game playoff in October, I'm not sure if I would want to go with Severino or Sonny Gray against Chris Sale or David Price against the Red Sox. If it came down to one game, winner take all for the AL East, I would want to have J.A. Happ ready to go. And Zach Britton would be in the bullpen ready to go if it comes down to one game in October. The stakes in the American League East are very, very high. And here's the deal. Whoever wins the AL East goes right into the division series. The loser of the AL East, guess what? You got to play a wild card game. And that's going to be very dangerous. And that's not what neither the Yankees or the Red Sox want. This is the worst news for the Boston Red Sox because you got Happ, you got Britton, two of the best pitchers against the Red Sox all season in the AL East. All of a sudden, now yes, the Red Sox have a 4.5 game lead, but all of a sudden, we could be talking about a battle all the way down the stretch now because of the pitching staff. And I'm telling you, it's going to be the reason. I think it's going to be the pitching that decides the AL East now. And the hitting for the New York Yankees has taken a hit big time. Here's the deal, and here's what's going on. Aaron Judge is going to be out for 3 weeks because of a chip fracture in his right wrist. It's happened last night in the 7-2 victory over the Kansas City Royals. Royals pitcher Jacob Junis threw a 93-mile-an-hour fastball right at Aaron Judge's right wrist. The wrist has a chip fracture. He is not going to be able to swing the bat for 3 weeks. This is going to be a nightmare for the New York Yankees. And on top of that, the Yankees won't have Gary Sanchez until at least August or September. That is a major blow for the Yankees hitting. So, what can the New York Yankees do? You got Sanchez on the DL. He won't be back till August, September. And all of a sudden now you got Aaron Judge on the DL. A thought came to me earlier this morning. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday or last night. And they said, I told them about Andre Ethier retiring. It got me to thinking, why don't the Yankees give Andre Ethier a call? And let's see what he can do. If I was Brian Cashman, if I was the Yankees ownership, that's what I would do. Let's get Andre Ethier on the phone. Let's see what he can do. Okay, he was limited the last 2 seasons with the Dodgers. I'll give you that. But it's just a thought that I had. when I thought about this. Let's think about it. Ethier comes to the Yankees, he can help them out. Just until maybe Aaron Judge comes back, until Gary Sanchez comes back, then retire. But I'm telling you, if I was the New York Yankees, I would give Andre Ethier a call. Let's see what you can do. Just give it a shot. Finish out the season. Help us out. Because we're down two of our best hitters right now. And they are. And the Yankees are behind the eight ball in the hitting department. Yes, they got Miguel Andujar. They have Andujar. Yes, they have Giancarlo Stanton. Yes, they have Didi Gregorius. But if you have Aaron Judge and Gary Sanchez on the DL, the Yankees are in trouble in the hitting department. So I would say, let's give Andre Ethier a call. Let's see what he can do. That's what the Yankees general manager Brian Cashman should be doing right now. If I was him, that's exactly what I would do. I'm sorry, I got to take a swig of something here. The battle for the AL East. We got a long way to go. It's only July 27th. But I'm telling you, the battle for the American League East has just gotten it's turned into the Joker's Wild, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, Gary Sanchez is going to be out until August or September. Yes, Aaron Judge is going to be on the disabled list for at least 3 weeks with a chip fracture in his right wrist. But give Andre Ethier a call. This is what Brian Cashman should be doing. And Mr. Cashman, take my advice. Call Andre Ethier and see what he can do. And that's what I would be doing. But the Yankees did get some great news in the pitching department. Their rotation has just gotten a lot better now. Now with J.A. Happ coming to the New York Yankees, and he has a 7-4 record with a 2.98 ERA against the Boston Red Sox. That is huge. Huge news. Sonny Gray, he's had an up and down season. Luis Severino, he's the best pitcher on the Yankees pitching staff. With the addition of J.A. Happ, it's just gotten better. And with the addition of Zach Britton to the bullpen, it's really, really gotten crazy. And Zach Britton, a 3.24 ERA with 4 saves this season, but a 1.01 ERA against the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees may all of a sudden, the battle for the AL East is really going to heat up. And it's going to be a pot boiling over. And the lid's going to explode the closer it gets to October. And that's all I got to say today. All right, folks, I want to thank you guys for taking the time with me here this morning. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Scott Manning. Please just type my name down, look for this beautiful face, and you'll subscribe to my channel, and you'll see all the YouTube videos that I have done so far. And just to let you know, next Friday night at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, I am going to be doing a Scott Manning YouTube Sports Talk special podcast. Have your questions, your comments. I'm going to be talking about everything from Major League Baseball to the NFL to the NBA to college football. And the college football season is just over a month away. So keep that in mind. Please join me next Friday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. 11 o'clock Friday night. And I promise you, we will have loads of fun. And we are going to really enjoy ourselves next Friday night. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I want to thank you guys for taking the time with me here this morning. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys next Monday with a new YouTube video. I'll have another one if I have a Major League breaking story coming out. And I want to thank you guys. You guys have a great day. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you, and God bless.